In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Zendesk to Microsoft Teams, a handy integration that can streamline your workflow and ensure that you never miss important updates. First things first, make sure you're logged into your Zendesk account. Once you're logged in, you'll find yourself on the main dashboard. You should already be familiar with this view, where you manage your support tickets. Now, on the left-hand side of the page, you'll notice a sidebar with various icons. Look for the gear icon, which represents the Settings menu, and give it a click. This will open a new tab where you'll see more options listed. In the sidebar of this new tab, you'll find an option labeled Apps and Integrations. Click on this to proceed. As you navigate to Apps and Integrations, you'll encounter a drop-down menu. From here, select Conversations Integrations. This is where you'll set up the connections between Zendesk and other platforms, such as Microsoft Teams. Once you're in the Conversations Integrations section, look for the option to Create Integration. Go ahead and click that, as it will allow us to start defining the specifics of this new connection. Next, you'll be prompted to give your integration a name. This step is important for organizational purposes, so choose something descriptive like Microsoft Teams Integration. That way, if you decide to create more connections in the future, you'll quickly identify this one. Now comes the technical part. Setting up the webhook. Each integration is facilitated by a webhook, which is essentially a URL that Zendesk can send information to. You'll need to enter your webhook endpoint URL here. If you're unsure about what this is, it might be worth consulting with your IT department. But don't worry, you can modify this information later if needed. Once the webhook is set, navigate to the section labeled Webhook Body Data. Here, you have the option to include full user details and full source information. These selections are helpful if you need comprehensive data for your conversations within Microsoft Teams. Consider which chunks of data you want to flow through to Teams and make your selections accordingly. You'll then reach the Webhook Subscriptions section. This area allows you to select which conversation events should trigger the webhook. For example, you can configure it to trigger on new ticket creation, ticket updates, or ticket solved events, whichever suits your team's workflow best. After all these settings are configured, it's time to save your work. Simply click on the Save button, and your integration is good to go. Congratulations! You've now successfully connected Zendesk to Microsoft Teams. This integration should help ensure that your team remains up to date with all necessary communications and updates directly within Teams, greatly enhancing your collaborative efficiency. Keep an eye on your Microsoft Teams for notifications to start rolling in. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the newfound synchronization between Zendesk and Microsoft Teams.